The Fisher Island Homeowners Association applied and was approved for a $2 million federal loan that was supposed to support small businesses impacted by the pandemic.
But everyone isn't on the same page about what to do with the money. Local 10's Andrew Perez is live on the island to tell us about the key vote happening in less than an hour. Andrew.
And to be clear, they don't have the money just yet, but as you mentioned, they were approved for it. That itself is raising some questions.
It's one of the wealthiest zip codes, very exclusive, accessible by ferry. So some had questions when they got an email saying Fisher Island had been approved for a $2 million federal loan.
Well, what are we getting $2 million for? And why are we applying for $2 million? And don't take $2 million.
Matt Barnes is an entrepreneur who lives on the island. In an email sent to residents, the Homeowners Association said they were approved for the loan through a new federal program intended to help small businesses affected by the coronavirus pandemic.
There's small businesses that are in this country right now that need money, okay? And we need to make sure that they get the money as quickly as possible. I don't think Fisher Island needs $2 million.
It has to be easier for small businesses.
Miami-Dade Mayor Carlos Jimenez says he's been pushing for smaller businesses to have easier access to a second round of federal dollars going out. We've heard many stories from business owners who've been denied funding or delayed. Their doors have been shut. It's not clear how the Fisher Island Community Association would even use the money if they take it. But there's a lot of maintenance involved here. The board is asking residents to weigh in now that they've been approved.
The residents of Fisher Island are wonderful people. The residents of Fisher Island give enormously to people. We see a lot of people saying very negative things about the residents because somebody decided that probably shouldn't have to apply for this loan.
And the argument right now in general is that the government isn't looking closely enough at the types of businesses that are applying for this money, and then the money runs out for those who really do need it. This is an ongoing situation. The residents of Fisher Island, they're expecting to have a meeting a little bit later in just about a half hour to discuss whether or not they even want to accept that loan. That's the latest here in Miami Beach, though. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.